Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWAO, let's talk about
Scandal.
All right, this episode was all about Abby. It was turn up. It was turn up, but I would call it frantic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was very frantic. Turn up worthy character. I mean, you would want to give it to Abby, but I think the people who deserve it are the people who was humiliating her, handling her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the people who made her their bee. You know, they definitely did that. Most valuable character was Abby's stupidity.
Yeah.
Because she was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah, just because she was emotional, she was like...
I was very surprised. I was very surprised by Abby because Abby has generally been smarter than the rest.
Yeah.
Like, she's usually, you know, I just couldn't believe that she got caught up like that based off of her emotions and all the other crap. But it's the fault of the reason this took place, the reason why Abby's stupidity was able to reign supreme in this episode is due to low self-esteem.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Bossed up moment was when she decided to help Cyrus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was good. Because Cyrus was like, yo, I'm innocent. She was like, no, listen. You are innocent.
I'm telling you, I know. You know? I thought that was really dope. That was good. Some of the best lines or lines or dialogue, monologue, when she said to Cyrus, remember she was like, I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she said, you said it yourself. I'm a force.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they ended off on that. That was pretty dope.
I thought that was dope too. Speaking of Cyrus and Abby's talks, the talk between him and Abby before he wound up in jail, you know, in his situation. That was a good scene, and also the dialogue was really good. But it was really cute because their dynamic together is awesome. It's like he's her mentor,
yeah,
you know, so to speak. And when she was bringing him the bottle, and he was like, "What do you need?"
This is a $2,000 bottle of bourbon, Abby.
Yeah, he said, "What do you need?" And she was like, "What are you talking about? What do you need?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he knew she needed something. You know, and it's so cool. It's cool because he didn't like say what you want. Like, you know, you only come in here because you want. Like, he knows she's needing something. And she's just, I guess, nervous about approaching him or afraid to ask or whatever the case may be. But that also has to do with the self-esteem thing that we now see Abby has an issue with. Yeah. Because this would have none of this would have been able to happen if Abby's self-esteem was intact. But what was also interesting about that dialogue was how he kept talking about hair.
Yeah. Do we remember Cyrus's
hair situation? And it's improved.
Yeah, he got his plugs.
They being funny though, because when he said, that's what he said about Vargas, you know, good hairline doesn't hurt.
Like Fitz had a good hairline too.
You know, and then when he was talking to her, saying like how she would be a good running mate, you know, I don't even want to talk about your tresses. You know, it was like, but good hair does help things, right? Yeah, but that was interesting. I thought it was a really good dialogue. It was interesting hearing him tell her how Fitz is going to react once he finds out that she wants to
wayside and gonna be like, friends who? No, we ain't. It was
kind of like
because
you know.
that's what happened to him.
And
it's pretty messed up because he's been with Fitz since the beginning. They were shooting in the gym.
And what's interesting is that Fitz said to her later, remember, he was like, well, are you worried about your career? You're the most powerful woman right now. You know, blah, blah, you'll be fine.
And she's like,
but if you listen to what Cyrus is saying, yeah, he's saying that as long as she's with him. If she steps out and says, look, I'm not going with you, I'm staying in Washington, I'm pushing my career, it's going to be, because you know Fitz getting his feelings. He's going to be like,
well, Abby.
You know Fitz getting in his feelings.
It's completely your choice.
But do you really think anyone's going to take you sick? You know, he gets real in his feelings.
He gets on that side when that joy hit the shoulder.
Y'all remember Fitz getting in his feelings? It's a mess. And Cyrus was warning her, like, listen, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But, Abby and Fitz dialogue was also very interesting.
Yes.
When she closed that door, and it was so funny because Fitz is looking at her like, what is your
problem?
About?
We're going to Vermont. Yeah, we about to learn how to make jam.
But in defense of Fitz, he's not doing anything wrong.
He was so right when he was like, listen, I should have some time to chill. Like, my kid died. I've been in here for 8 years.
He said, haven't I done enough? Haven't I given enough?
Fitz is a mofo, but he has given enough.
And his speech actually was very Melly-like. We've heard Melly give the same kind of speech to him.
Yeah.
In regards to, she's like, I've given so much. You know what I mean? And that's, I love Melly, man. Because I be feeling like that. Like, that's how I be when I'm praying. When I'm praying, I be like, Lord, how much more must I endure? Someone said before that I was Melly like. I guess they ain't lying. You know, because I definitely go and drop it to my baritone when I'm feeling some type of way.
You drop it to your baritone.
Yeah, my voice is deep, but
23 hours out.
When I'm like, Lord, Father God. But Fitz was very melly, like just without the baritone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's just like, listen,
I gave when you was in college doing blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I was.
Yeah, in the Navy shooting planes down.
And he basically saying, y'all wasn't shooting with me in the gym. Same thing. He just keeps...
Cyrus was, though, kind of. And he definitely turned his back on him.
You know, but what you recognize when when Fitz eventually looked at him and was like, are you worried about your career? When he realized, like, that's what this is?
Yeah. When he was like, I deserve to be able to, like, go live my life without having to deal with people who have their own agendas. Mm-hmm. Ooh, bang, bang.
But when he was like, I just want to be normal for a little while, I was like, wow. Because I guess what Abby wasn't realizing is maybe he would have did this for 6 months, you know, maybe a year. I'm sure he would have came back to D.C. I think he just was like, I need a break.
Maybe not, because his son did die.
I mean, yeah, but you see how like Obama dipped for a minute afterwards. Him and Michelle.
Yeah, but they didn't lose a child.
I know. I'm just saying they dipped for a minute. You know, Michelle's hair was natural. Did you see that?
I saw that.
She wasn't even pressing her drain out. No wigs, none of that. No weaves. You know what I'm saying? Now they back in Chicago making it happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but like. He's been through some crazy stuff, and maybe he would have came back later. It's kind of like he might be right.
No, he definitely deserves a break, even though he is a creep. He definitely deserves a break.
You know, and also he deserves to not want to do anything else. It's his right.
Yeah,
and that's why he was saying. And he said, I don't know why people thinking that they know what the hell I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a very interesting scene. I felt like we got a...
He's telling me what to do.
Yeah, we got a nice little inside, like, view of what Fitz has been feeling like. You know? And it was like, especially, I mean, we know how his damn father was, his creep bastard of a father.
Yeah.
Just because I brought him up, I feel like he about to get creep bastard of boy.
I know.
I can't stand that bastard. Y'all remember him.
Big Jerry. Chill.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, when Abby, you know, came at him all the way... crazy. I mean, I understood. I felt her pain, but at the same time, it was like, why do you feel that you can't just step out on your own? Why do you feel you need him?
Yeah, and let me tell you why. Because if we go back and rewind and remember...
What we're going to do is take it back.
Take it back. And take it back to the time where we found out that Abby's husband was beating the crap out of her. I think that has a lot to do with what's going on right now. He
was like, whoop that trick, get him, whoop that trick, get him. He's wrong though. We don't support that. Just so y'all know, I just like that song and it fit.
Yeah, it applies because she was getting whooped.
That's my joint though. Who else like that joint? Hustle and flow, child. Yo, when Naomi, my first child, she was like what 5 months I think or something like that. And me and my late husband, he had her up in his arm, and we was, whoop that trick, get him in the room.
Goddamn
mess.
Shame.
And to this day, my daughter, she be, she real crunk, so I guess it may be our fault. But, but yeah, like that, I mean, you got a point on that, but it's like, damn, Abby.
Yeah.
Because her low self-esteem and her panic from him, what he said, she was like, and what she do? Pick up that phone. I'm in.
Yeah,
what you talking about,
She's
Abby?
so emotional. That was very impulsive.
Abby, you didn't even have another conversation with these people.
You don't even know what's really going on.
What do they want from you?
They're giving you $300 million.
What are they going to expect from you?
$300 million.
Are you crazy? Because I would assume they want me to whore. That much money?
They own you.
I would expect them to have me do the most.
They own you.
So that's why I'm going to have to say no, because there is no whore in me. I can't do it.
When Shirley Ann, the white woman, the blonde, I don't know her name is, Shirley Ann, when she said to her, you know, like, the fact that you thought that, you know, you would be able to be president is just laughable or whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know, she was like, you don't underestimate me. And she was like, said every loser. Oh.
She was coming.
Bang, bang.
They was, but what you,
and what did she say? She said something about her her trying to ride other people's coattails. And that is what it is. She's using Fitz as a stepping stone. And that's why she's like, yo, I need you to be, you know, with the get down so that I can move up to become what I want to be.
Damn.
Instead of her just...
Those motherfuckers. That chick.
Shirley
Ann.
I'm calling her Shirley Ann because I know that's her name.
When she gets hers, though, it's going to be so deserving, and it has to be vicious. And I want it to be Papa Pope. I want it to be Papa Pope that gives her what she needs. Yeah. Man, she need that Bolton type attack. You know, like how he got done. Oh, God. Thank you, Jesus, for Bolton being taken care of.
Sansa was like...
Okay, because let me tell y'all, if y'all don't watch Game of Thrones...
My dogs would never harm me.
Bitch, you thought it. You guessed it. Bolton, if you watch Game of Thrones and you remember that mother, ooh, like we know it's fiction, but when I tell you I praised God.
Well, it's just so hilarious that he was tweeting like, I'm actually a really good guy.
We don't believe you.
Ramsay.
Because that's who you are. Child, please. Anyway, but yeah, that chick, she make me mad like he make me mad because she's just too snarky running her hole. Yeah. She need her teeth knocked out. Like, yo. Yeah.
They need Olivia to be like, give me one reason to not lay you out.
They need Papa Pope. You remember when the other episode when Papa Pope was talking to the guy who they set up as a sniper? And he went like this. They need him to punch her teeth out. That, I'm sorry, that has to happen. I mean, domestic violence is wrong. A man hitting a woman is wrong. But in this situation, it just doesn't apply. You know what I mean? That's like when people say someone snitched. You know what I'm saying? If I saw you rob the bank, I'm not snitching. I had nothing to do with you robbing the bank. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I saw you. Now, if I was robbing the bank with you and I tell you I'm snitching, what they're going through, they all in the dirt. So if Papa Pope punches her in her face, she just has to get punched in her face. Yes? No?
I just don't understand what the snitching has to do with.
I'm just saying, they doing the same thing at the same time. Uh-huh. So... you can't put rules on it like he's a man. He shouldn't hit a woman. You can't put rules
on it. Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they would try to say some shit like
that. I mean, she's in the life.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She in the life. Because, you know, people be sensitive. I don't want y'all to be thinking that I think men should be beating on women. But if you in the life, certain rules.
I mean, she called him Coolio.
My God. Y'all remember? Listen, back to this episode. Because I can't with that chick. I hate her. But she came for Abby.
Yeah. She comes for everybody.
But if you really...
Well, what did she say to Abby? I was like, oh, snap. And this was the best. This was probably one of the best lines. When she was like, I'm a real bitch. You just play one on TV. I said, oh, my grandmother say stuff like that.
Grandma sure did.
Ooh.
If you wonder where we get our little sayings and quick, why we so quickly come up with stuff, it is because of my grandma.
Oh, it's that I am not a maid,
grandma.
I am not a maid, and I do not play one on TV.
Okay.
I used to always be confused, like.
Yeah, but nah. So moving from that, we could go into the best scene was, you know, Abby digging into Vargas for them bullets. She was like, bullets. Tick tock, going shot. It was really like, damn. I was nervous for Abby. Like,
I was like, yo, they gonna catch
First of all, they putting her in situations.
They're like, listen, we believe in you.
It is not a situation. It's a situation, and it's so jacked up how they handling her though, because they playing on her self-esteem.
Yeah.
Like you telling her, yeah, you a leader, then tear her back down. She is in another abusive relationship.
Yes, she is.
Well, what you have to respect about these pieces of shit, they researched all of them. Mm-hmm. They studied them. Down to Papa Pope.
They studied everyone.
God damn.
How long has this been in the works?
That's why you got to be moving real low.
Don't take the same way home every day, y'all.
People don't realize people be watching. I had to tell someone that recently. People watch you. What you post, they watch. What you like, they watch. Yeah. You think they ain't watching. Whose post you commenting on? They watch. People that they watch. Yeah. And they go,
That's why, like, every 6 months, I just, like, repost something, and that's it.
That's why I try not to have a pattern. Because I'm one of those people that pays attention to patterns. And when I see patterns, I go, When people keep a pattern, then they know, like, your weakness, or they know what's up.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that. F out of here. You know what I mean? Like, that joint is crazy. Like, you just got to do some spur of the moment dumb shit every now and then.
Yeah.
That's why every now and then I'll drop an F-bomb on my Facebook page. Like, yeah, I'm a Christian, but fuck it.
Yo, get out my face all the way, please.
Okay, but no, that scene was crazy, though. And, like, the chick this bride who we just hate, the chick who lied to the chick who was
Huck's girlfriend,
who shot up. Yeah, you called the other one Shirley Ann. She's Shirley Ann.
No, she's not Shirley Ann. I don't know what Huck's girlfriend's name is.
This bride, she's sitting there waiting for bullets, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was like, damn, but what if this all goes down? What's gonna happen? And I was like, damn, Abby, your whole career is on the line here. Not just your career. Like, and when they told her we put that money in that joint.
Yes.
And it came from them Koreans or whatever. Like, yo, but that's why I'm looking at Abby like, what the hell were you thinking, man?
She was getting free money.
Riding on coattails, like that chick said. But she was
before.
a thirsty shorty. That's what happened.
She just lost herself for a quick second.
This isn't somebody you knew. Like,
because this doesn't even make sense. Because when Abby first sat with them and she was like, no, thank you, okay? That's the regular Abby. She got in her feelings.
She got in her feelings and became a thirsty shorty and got, like, it was like, but this, like, you're doing this with people you don't even know. Like, if this, first of all, she ain't even type of Papa Pope, but Papa Pope approaching you and then you making a mistake and getting in line with him.
At least
you have
somebody, you have a back door, you have Olivia.
There's
if something hits the fan.
But there's some sort of connection with this person. You ain't got no connection with these people, man.
You just
out of nowhere.
You just met them Saturday.
I'm thinking she was so trusting because of that.
Stop.
White face.
Stop.
That white cake.
Yeah.
Will make you comfortable. What's up, my homie? Leo told us we serving white cake.
Yeah. Are you talking about Leonardo DiCaprio? I was like, his name was Calvin Candy.
Well, yeah, Calvin. You always say his David.
Calvin! Because Samuel Jackson was mad.
I'm positive they was eating white cake at that damn meeting, and that's why Abby felt so comfortable. Who agrees?
I don't know.
They've been hitting that little racist stuff for a while. And I'm telling you, it's that white cake.
Bruh. But when
that made her slip.
When we saw Leo, though, Abby's Leo.
Listen, hold up. Good look was Abby fighting for Cyrus.
Yeah.
That was a good look.
Because she was like, this just ain't right.
Mm-hmm. And her making her moves to make sure that whatever they was threatening her with, she fixed it. She was doing a good thing. Clutch my pearls. It was just all the ish that Abby was doing. Clutch my pearls.
Put her hand in that damn body.
Clutch my pearls was how they was handling her. How that lady was disrespecting the fuck out of Abby.
Bruh.
The words, the verbiage, everything she was saying to her was just wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clutch my pearls was also goddamn David talking about Abby. This is Samantha. She's great.
Yes.
She's great. Listen, X.
That was some.
You can relax.
Oh shit.
Give a damn about what your woman is.
The fact that she's dating him was like, this is everywhere.
Yeah, that was a clutch.
That was a serious clutch my pearls. And also when Abby said to Fitz,
her name ain't Samantha, her name's Shirley Ann.
when Abby said up to Fitz, Liv is not going to Vermont. I was like,
and he was like, that was low.
It was though.
Low.
It was like,
he wasn't even talking about Olivia though, girl.
He wasn't. But she assumed she was in her feelings and she wanted to strike back, you know. Because she was like, I'm not going to take this, you know. But because she took it like he was doing something to her.
Yeah.
When she could have, at that moment, sat down and said, can we talk? Because these are my goals.
Yeah.
And what I would like to do.
And I can't be in Vermont for that.
And you know what I mean? I could still work on your stuff and do blah, blah, blah. And help with that. But I really want to do such and such and such. And I just really want your support. If she felt secure in herself, she would have been able to say that to him.
Yep.
But the reason why she couldn't say it to him because she feels she feels she needs him so that she's accepted elsewhere. Forgetting that she knows she has connections with Cyrus Bean. Mm-hmm. You've networked. You've made so many different connections, and you wielding. First of all,
you the big boy.
You've been wielding power all over the place. So what are you talking about?
You went in the hospital and you was like, bang, there's my nuts.
You stupid. Well, that was
I'm in charge.
Well, that was after.
Yeah, it was afterwards. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she know now, like, damn, I actually do have power. This is bullshit. Like, you know, because she played herself.
Yeah.
Wow is, again, when she dug in that body. Because it was like...
That's pretty gross. But at least she remembered to pick up a glove and put a glove on. Because... that would have been.
And then when she hit that drop, I was like, ow, Abby, shooting into the basket. You know what I'm saying? Turn down.
Nothing but net.
Yeah, turn down was just Abby being so gullible.
Yeah.
That she truly, just dumb and gullible. I just couldn't believe it. When she got that phone call after they lost, and the lady was like, yeah, I'm going to need you to pick up the phone. And she was like, what are you talking about? Instructions for what? It's like, Abby.
They just gave her $300 million.
Abby.
But that's just because she's power hungry. She's real thirsty right now. And she's like, this is my chance. This will be the day. So her mind is all over the place.
Moving with her emotions like this, it was just so turned down. Damn son was when Abby got homie in trouble. The dude who just wanted his orders right, you know?
Yeah.
And she talking about Antarctica and shit.
He's like, I'm sure Natalie and I don't know what the other ones they
and he like, but you know what? Let me tell you something. Military folk will
do
damn
anything
near do
for
anything
orders.
for them orders. Them orders, that's serious business. That's currency.
Ain't nobody trying to live.
That's currency.
In
like,
the
wait, I can go where? I can go where?
California.
What do I need to do? Oh, yeah. That's messed up. Creep Ambassador Award goes to, I want to give it to Abby. You want to give it to them people, but I want to give it to Abby because she was foolish. That was a foolish move on her part. It's just so
very
not
foolish.
Abby-like.
Did she work well under pressure? Yes.
It was just not a good look.
But
not
this
for
could have
Abby.
all been
I couldn't believe it.
Prevented.
I was in shock. Still am. I call bullshit on her feeling that her career depends on Fitz. You know what I mean? It's just so sad. All this shit she been doing. All this time. You go from OPA to being this mofo, the person at the podium. And you still feeling you need Fitz.
You should be out here like, shorty, I am the club. You are the club. You are the White House.
Like, what are you doing?
I speak for the president.
The hell? I also call bullshit on Leo. I don't know. Part of me wonders if he was implanted, you know?
I mean, he got his face knocked in.
So, that's why I started to call bullshit on Leo. That when they used him, I was like...
But why wouldn't they?
I don't know. I just feel like Leo is... It's not like as if they so deep that it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
They've been together for a while. They just haven't been showing him. But they've been together for a minute.
I bet you Leo is probably in line with these people. Or knew... Or he's being handled like Sandra, Papa Pope's chick was being handled.
It's possible.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all think?
It's possible.
As far as predictions for next episode, I have no effing idea. Because it's just craziness.
Yeah. And they doing their little back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all peep that they basically ripped off How to Get Away with Murder with that, though?
Mm-hmm. Talking about election night again. I thought that was cute.
I mean, I appreciate it. It's just kind of effed up that they're taking their style. Yeah. What I do like is that each episode is being dedicated to one person, character. Yeah. I don't want them to do Quinn.
What would they have to do?
I just hope they don't. No. You know what I mean? But I like that. The way they've been doing that, it's really cute. It's just kind of, I don't know if anyone else has peeped that they jack in How to Get Away with Murder swag.
Yeah, but
it's
making good TV because last season there wasn't a bunch of episodes where I was like, oh, this is great. Mm-hmm. This season, I think it was about 4 episodes in a row. I was like, oh.
It's more suspense. We're more intrigued.
Yeah, and they're giving us enough information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good... But even still, if you notice in the episodes, they're replaying stuff. We're seeing... They're not doing like How to Get Away with Murder. How to Get Away with Murder does not show
the whole
things from like a lot of scenes from their previous episodes.
They just like reference them. They don't even. Yeah,
Scandal is re-showing a lot of stuff each episode that was probably shown 2 episodes before, or it was shown each episode, and we're seeing it again, like certain scenes, like the scene
from somebody else's
point of view, which is I think it's good. I appreciate that. That's what's different from How to Get Away with Murder. That there's point of view that's happening. But different perspectives and stuff like that. But How
to Get Away with Murder, it's always a mystery, so they have to stay ambiguous.
Exactly. So it was but see, they did that also. If you look at it, that who shot Vargas, but then the answer came. So I like it. They're making it different, even though it's very blatantly obvious that y'all jacked they swag, but they have molded it to be different. So, but I appreciate it. I'm happy about it. And it's making me like Scandal again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was almost about to lose hope.
Yeah, we kind of was feeling like we don't want to do this shit. This shit is whack, and why is everybody still watching? But nah, it's been pretty dope. So anyway, y'all tell us what y'all thought about this episode, all right? I'm Jazz.
I'm Britt.
NYCWAO.